Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moon Directed, where we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward the most positive way possible. Today we are working with the energy of Mercury in retrograde. My camera died. Well, my computer died. I have a really good friend who thinks he can fix it, I'm hoping. But in the meantime, I'm on the camera and I'm not real great with it. So we're just going to work with what we got here. We're going to cover the energy for February 8th through the 14th. There's a lot happening this week, but we start out with that moon in your sign of Capricorn, and so that's going to be very beneficial. Woo! Okay. Nice cards, though. All right. Hold on. Okay. So there is a need to stay in your superpower, in your strength, paying attention through your third eye, having self-control, and breathing and connecting to spirit, because we have the 8, which is the control. That is the strength card. We have that 4 of Cups. So that 4 of Cups is somebody who's actually really tuning in and breathing and meditating. And there's an opportunity this week, really great opportunity while the moon is still in Capricorn to do that meditation work. But here's the good news: you have success and growth. So meditating on where it is that you're going to go, how you're going to get there. It's going to take perseverance. It's going to take courage and strength, and I want to say the ability to step into your superpower of being able to overcome obstacles. And this is based on my personal experience today. So let's go. Okay, what? It's not all about me? Are you sure? Okay, so here we go. So that moon in Capricorn is going to be having a really nice conversation with Mars and Uranus over in Taurus about action steps, and there's a chance for creative problem solving and brainstorming when those two are like that, especially because there's a sextile at the same time with Neptune in Pisces, and it's about making choices and making decisions in a way that really can benefit you and move things forward. And so at the same time that all that is going on, and we are still on Monday, Mercury is going to be in conjunction with the sun, and so there is a focus on the communication, although it could be a little distorted. Mercury is retrograde, and so watch out for trickster energy. Watch out for, make sure you are sure of the facts that you think you have. Meanwhile, on the same day, we also have Venus conjuncting Saturn that rules your sign, and so this is that heart-to-heart conversation with, this is what I really want, and how do I get there, and what are the next steps, and here's what I've learned, and here's how I've grown. And at the same time that that's going on, Venus is also in a sextile, which is this choice energy about how to heal with Chiron over in Aries. And so this conversation is about, what do I want, how do I heal, how do I grow, where do I go from here, with all this creative problem solving energy going on around it. And then on Tuesday, the moon is still going to be in Capricorn. Now it's in conjunction with Pluto, and Pluto says, how are you transforming your life? What are you doing? How are we going to do this? And so right after that happens, that's at 12:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It isn't until 8:20 p.m. that the moon moves into Aquarius, and so that is what is considered a void of course moon. After a major conjunction a major aspect with the planet, when the moon does that before it gets into the next sign, that is what's considered the void of course moon. And that is a long period, 8 hours. A lot of times it's like 4 minutes or it'll be a couple hours, but it's while you're sleeping. This is an opportunity to organize, to write things down, to meditate, to be creative, to problem solve, to really think things through, to really step into this breathing of thinking about how is the best way forward. This sense of my strength is my intuition and my ability to overcome and to creatively problem solve. And with this comes success and growth, right? And so really taking advantage of this time to really allow yourself to bring things forward. Oh, I love this. You have compassion. Kuan Yin. Okay, it says, embody compassion and open your heart to kindness, understand the world, and unconditionally love and forgiveness. Kuan Yin is here to protect and heal you, and your loved ones are safe. All is well. This is an opportunity to just have that healing in the areas of your life that really matter. And this compassion could be compassion that you have for yourself. Well, you didn't get everything right? What? Are you one of those souls that are here having a human experience? Well, of course, it's learning and growing, right? We don't get everything right. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. We adjust, we move forward, we move on, we figure out what we need to do, we make big messes, and we just keep cleaning them up. I want you to be able to see your cards. Okay, so that is a pretty potent energy there. On Wednesday, when that moon is in Aquarius, we've got Mercury still in retrograde, now squaring off with Mars. And this is an opportunity where the confusion around communication could create some tension and some negative words. And so I want you to be careful, right? Especially when you're being asked to be compassionate. Be compassionate with others. Give them a little space to be human. A little grace. I feel like grace is a thing that you could sprinkle all over this week and really have it benefit you. The moon is then going to come into conjunction with Saturn that rules your sign, and then Venus, and then Jupiter, and then Mercury, and this is all on Wednesday. I mean, this is a big, busy week for the moon. The moon is really clicking along and taking care of all these planets that are all lined up, right? So this is about, how do I feel about the plan I'm making, about the structures I'm trying to build? What is of value to me, and how do I expand these things into my life so that I have this growth and this success come in, right? And then that conversation that the moon has with Mercury, where things might not be really clear, but it's about, how do I communicate to myself and to others what is of value to me and what it is that I need to bring in. And so I just now, as I said that communicate, I heard the geese coming back from the fields, and they were so loud they actually caught my attention. So the geese actually is the Indian native sign for Native American sign for the period of Capricorn. And so there's this oh gosh, how do I, it feels like communication in groups might be a thing. How do you communicate? How do you work together synergistically with others in order to promote growth for everybody? Ooh, you have igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. There is going to be a need to really step into your superpower, to believe in yourself, and also to help others along the way. I feel like there's a need to not go it alone, not necessarily go it alone at all. So the new moon happens at 2:05 p.m. on Thursday, but at 10 a.m. Venus has an exact conjunction with Jupiter, making this a really powerful opportunity to really expand things. There's also a couple important asteroids that are going to be in play here too. This is a new moon that will take time to develop, but it has staying power. So what you choose to focus on is what you're going to manifest. So stay in the high vibrational energy of what it is that you want to create, and not what you don't like. Really taking the time to sit down on Tuesday and write out the stuff, write out what you want, write out your gratitude list, and be willing to turn these things over to spirit. But by the end of the week, you're going to have to take an action step. So at least know what, like, a first step or so that you're going to do. But this is the Chinese New Year. This new moon is happening at 23 degrees of Aquarius. So check in your chart and see if there's anything around 23 degrees that's going to be important, because Saturn's going to come through this spot, and in a couple of years, Pluto's going to come through this spot. And a new moon takes about 18 months to really come into fruition. And so by that time, Pluto's going to be closing in. So there's an opportunity to really transform something major, really super important for you. And if you are a Capricorn rising, this is your second house of what you value: self-worth, self-esteem, financial. And if, depending on where you are on, what your first house is, it could be different, but you already know what area of your life you're working toward making a transformation in. And so yes, it is time to release negativity, because you don't want to create more of the same. Right? This is your opportunity to create something new. It's a new beginning, a new opportunity, and you have personal issues reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer, which you recently just had, right? That full moon in Cancer happened in your sign while the sun was in your house. This right here, I feel like this is where you realize that sometimes we pass on things because of a shadow work that needs to be done. So when we integrate and we love all the pieces and the parts of us, we have compassion for ourselves. It allows us to have compassion for others, and that promotes the growth that you need. So that moon is going to move into Pisces first thing on Friday morning at 2:25 or 2:23. I can't read my writing, a.m. And it's about accepting the divine help, accepting a situation for what it is. Allowing things to go to just, if they're not serving you, to let them drift away, and realizing as you look through the people of what it is you're trying to get to, where it is you're trying to go, and asking for the help and the guidance along the way, because this could be about accepting the divine help, but they can't help you unless you ask. And so when you are sitting down and you're writing out your name and intention, take a moment to stop and ask for the help that you need from the divine and the guidance along the way, because there is so much potential here. There's so much potential. Mercury is going to conjunct Venus on Friday, and this is an opportunity for those really sweet heart-to-heart conversations. Those of you that are in a romantic partnership, this is a week where Valentine's Day actually falls with really beautiful energy between that Venus conjuncting Jupiter and then Mars and Venus. You can really have some beautiful heart-to-heart conversations that are romantic or move the relationship forward in a very positive way. Oh, I'm telling you, it's a collaborative thing here. Whether it is a relationship or it is a business proposition that you are working on, because it says life is better together. It is those geese, because look how many are there. It's not just two. This is some kind of a thing where you bring in a lot of assistance. It says seek assistance from your community, and your community could absolutely be your angels, your guides, your ancestors. Okay, it could be people in the 3D, or it could be spirits and angelic help from the other realms that are here to help you connect with family, friends, and again, here or on the other side of the veil, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. That action step that you take might be a phone call where you connect with somebody and you show some compassion for their situation or whatever. But this is a collaborative thing. It feels really like there's multiple people, entities involved in this situation. And so allowing yourself to think about that for a few minutes, and who and what are your resources and how can you access them and really integrate. But when I look at this, I feel like the spirit realm has a lot to do with this community that you're growing. Okay, and so when the moon moves into Aries, it is about the growth stage of this project, of this idea, the seed that you planted. You have to take a step. So make a phone call, or make a phone call to spirit by spending some more time in meditation over the weekend, and really, sitting down and having those heart-to-hearts with yourself or with those around you that are, and say, this is what I'm trying to do, and this is what I want to accomplish, and being willing to let go of the negativity of past situations, to allow yourself the space to grow in a very warm and loving environment. One that's filled with potential and it's fertile to grow beautiful things. So you can always rewrite the story, the villain. This is where you have to let go of the negativity around you, the people, the situations from past, whatever it is. It does not, just let it go. You have feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. I do feel like Sunday is a really good day for you to take some time for yourself to do what you like to do. Is it read? Is it journal? Is it meditate? Is it taking a nice long bath? Is it going for a nice long walk? What is it that you want to do that really helps you, because you have come home to yourself? So using this energy to really figure out who you are, what you want, how you want to get there. All right, so we're going to pull cards here for the Chinese New Year. They're fortune cookie cards. I was so excited when I saw them, I had to buy them. Okay, so your hard work will see results. It's called burnout though. But your health needs to be maintained, so check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professionals, and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I can't tell you how important that's going to be this year. It has come up over and over in the readings in general that I do, especially for Capricorn though. They come up a lot. It comes up When I'm listening to some other readers that I listen to, that Metatron's drilling this home with Jenny Burek does her readings, and I noticed it when Amanda Ellis was doing hers, and I noticed it in other tarot readings. It is a big thing. Work-life balance, health, maintaining that. You know, we were all asked to slow down last year. Don't lose sight of the fact that there was a lot to be gained from that. So you have personal riches, small successes are likely now, and bigger ones on the way. Finances could improve drastically, but avoid the get rich success and growth. Success and growth. Get rich schemes. Here we go. The last word didn't come out. Mercury is really killing me. And then we have society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the result. There's the geese, and it's this. The life is better together with this little pod of dolphins here. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. It is important to connect and network out. Don't neglect all other parts of your life that make it rich and full and beautiful. Connect with everything and every part of you. Connect with yourself. Connect with others. Open up. Open up. It's a great time. Did you see it like that? That's why I left to turn down the autofocus. All right. Well, hopefully I'll be able to do the Divine Masculine Feminine, and my microphone is working, and I get all done. I'll be like, yes, that worked. And then I can do more. So you guys have a great week. It looks very productive if you take the time to do it. And Capricorn, you can make time. You manage time. You rule time. Right? Okay. I'll talk to you soon. You take care.